really expensive, and
but
it requires a different kind of maintenance than the synthetic hair. And I think that in part is why some people are afraid of it. You know what I mean?
I feel like human hair is a little bit more pricier, but it's reusable, right? Even braid human hair, excuse me, you can reuse it, but this hair you can't. You just have to toss it away.
It's a one and done.
So I say to my clients, let's do the math. Do you want to purchase the human hair and you can use it, and we guarantee it for up to 6 months? You know, our human hair, versus other hair or synthetic hair or hair that you would buy at the beauty supply store.
And this would be, walk us through the reusing. I mean, would you wash that to take it out of after you do one install, wash it and put it back in?
Yeah, so we wash it. We cleanse it thoroughly.
Cleanse it, yes.
Yeah. We're really into that. And then we condition it as well. And then we dry it in the dryer. And then we put the hair back into the hair.
I think too with the hair, because I go on levels. If they're my young girls, I have a brand that I prefer to them.
So
I have a brand for my single
education.
mothers. I have a brand for my college girls. I have a brand for my prom girls.
This is what you get at Street Finest Podcast.
It depends on
we
what
gonna
you
get
want.
educated.
You know, and like for the women, I introduce them to my hair. I sell my own hair. It's the Purple Locks collection. And just like you said, with my hair, it's guaranteed. And when we install it, it's already cleansed, shampooed, conditioned.
So they basically saying stop buying synthetic and get human hair. You're gonna wear braids.
Like I was talking to you earlier. I know with me
because
coming
it's
up,
all
I
kind of
on
chemicals
that's what
linked
my mother
to
could
it,
afford. That's what we could afford. And I'm
that
going
stuff
into
can
the
get into the blood vessels
years
of your
later,
head.
and it's still that.
It makes you sick.
So I'm not saying
and you
that
come down with
we could
cancer.
get better, and we should get better. You have
And
to get
you
what you can
wondering
afford.
why it's
And
coming through your
trying
head.
times.
I want to say
The
with
synthetic
one of the
hair,
things that
allegedly.
scares me is when you use it in little people.
I
right?
know.
Because we know that body surface area, they're actually absorbing more of these chemicals than we are as an adult. And I think that, studies have shown, like, let's think about relaxers. I was 5 when I had my first relaxer. I was always tender-headed, and it was really difficult to do my hair. And I remember getting my first relaxer. Well, studies have shown if you get 2 relaxers, more than 2 relaxers a year, for 5 years, that increases your risk of uterine cancer by 50%.
Wow.
50%. This is a recent study out of BU. So
are we hearing that?
The impact of these things is huge.
Stop putting them relaxers in our little girls' hair.
That's not just like cancer.
They're
that's
too
also
young.
Diabetes. That's obesity, and those things. And reproductive infertility. We know that we have an epidemic of infertility, and we have an epidemic of fibroids in the Black community. Like it is a huge thing, right? And so no one has actually studied, like, what are the connections between these things, right? Is some of the hair care practices that we're using contributing to the health issues that we're facing? Even the hair oils I was seeing contain chemicals. We think this is natural. So I have this conversation every day about hair oils in clinic, right? And they're like, it's organic, it's a natural oil. And even those oils have chemicals that may not be good for us.
So is it about reading that ingredients list, or how do you reduce your risk, essentially?
I think one of the things that's really challenging here is that, as you mentioned, there are no ingredient lists, right? So I talk about this with skincare all the time. Like back in my day, you went to Clinique, you got your set, you wash your, you felt very special. But if you go to that counter and you say, can I see the ingredients? They have to dig really far back. Most of the women who are selling these things to you don't even know where to find the ingredients. So I think that one of the challenges that we have are that there are no laws like we have with other things, right? Like food has to have a label. There are no laws that say, hey, these packages, these personal care products have to say what's in them. And I think that's why they've been getting away with this for so long,
So how do you know if hair is a risk, or if it's irritating someone? What kind of things can show up in a client or in a patient to know that the hair is problematic?
A lot of times I say to like my clients, because you buy so many different times, I'm like, put it on your skin, because the first irritation will tell you. But some people, they'll get their hair braided and they'll be like, it was burning, it'll itch. And I was like, why would you keep it? But they keep it because it looks good and they paid for it. But you have to pay the consequences after.
People's hair will literally fall out after installs. Another thing that we commonly do with this hair is you heat it up. So after you braid it, then you have the hot water and you dip it. And what we know about these ingredients is that they are made worse by heating. So benzene and the release of benzene is directly